All right. So let's understand some more of the mechanics and why I'm encouraging you guys to work with a specific strategy. So I gave you the illustration of how I bought my rental property. And here are the steps again. If you need to screenshot it, go ahead and screenshot it. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. So it all starts with buying a distressed property. That means that the real estate investor is buying a distressed property. That can come in five different categories. That's death, medical, divorce, distance, and disrepair. Now, if you can source a property where those distressors are stacked on top of each other, that's where you're really helping the seller out by having them sell you their property because they cannot deal with the property anymore. And those are the types of deals that we want our clients focusing on because the rest of the process takes care of itself if you can buy a deal at a discount. All right. So when I say they're buying a distressed property, they also need to be able to improve it physically. They got to be doing a little bit more than cosmetic. They got to be doing paint, flooring. The kitchen's got to be remodeled. The bathroom's got to be remodeled. If they're updating the mechanicals, if they can get some value out of doing the roof and curb appeal, this helps in improving the property and increasing the value of the rent that is going to come. So we're helping them by getting them money for the purchase and the rehab. They got to go out there and market the property and have it listed for rent. And they got to choose their own tenant. We can't help them do that. But then we're going to help them refinance the property so that they can pay off that initial hard money loan that they got and hopefully be able to pull some cash out so that they can go and do this over again. In the chat, if you guys don't mind, how many of you guys have already completed the BRRRR strategy with one of your properties? Go ahead and put an emoji in the chat. I want to see if anyone's out there already doing it because you will be able to relate to your clients from a more of an expertise and showing them, okay, these are the kinds of things that you want to look for. It really will help. But if you're brand new to this business, you just need to understand the number side of it and you can evaluate it from there. LED, perfect. She's been able to do the burst strategy already. Wonderful. For the buy side, the purchase and the rehab, they're going to be using the hard money loans. So hard money is a real estate investing tool that real estate investors use in order to be able to buy, fix, and flip properties, as well as buy, fix up properties to rent. You get money towards the purchase price and up to 100% of the rehab budget reimbursed to you as you go through the milestones of the project. It's a short-term, high-interest loan that you don't want to be in very long because it's encouraging you to work with speed and efficiency so that you can get the property rented and then refinanced as soon as possible. The burst strategy works best with velocity. If you're going slow, if it takes you 7 months, 8 months, 9 months to rehab a property, you might have bit off more than you can chew, or something else went wrong. The contractors walked off the job, you weren't managing it properly, you're doing this out of state without having the proper eyes on it. The reason why you use a hard money loan is so that you can close as quick as cash without having to use your own as all of your own cash to close. And you get up to 90% of the purchase price and up to 100% of the rehab budget reimbursed to you as you go through the milestones of the project. Now, the typical term length of a hard money loan is short. It's going to be 6 to 18 months. The interest rate that you can expect from a hard money loan is going to be anywhere from 9 to 13%. And then the fees that are associated with it, they're called points. Points are a percentage point of the total loan amount. That's how we get paid as brokers. We're going to be a part of this 2 to 4 point average that most hard money loans have. Here's the good thing. Real estate investors need this loan. They're not always going to have a private money lender. They're not always going to have their own cash to be able to put in a deal. They're not always going to have a line of credit that they can draw on. Hard money is a tool that they need to use from time to time or every time. And if you're the person that can help them get access to that capital, you can get paid for allowing them to use someone else's money. You just got to be the broker. There's no tax returns or income verification. It's a business purpose loan. not caring so much about what the personal profile looks like. It's about the deal. And the credit requirements, they can be flexible if the borrower has experience. The most important thing here is that you can close fast because in this competitive real estate market, if you're making a cash offer that is attractive to somebody that needs to sell fast, whether they're facing foreclosure or a divorce or they're coming up against a deadline where they need to sell the property like yesterday. And because you close fast, this is, you get paid quickly too. The turn time for hard money loans is anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. I've closed as fast as 7 days before.